Hello, welcome to Real Frank Movie Reviews. In this episode, we're going to review the new movie, Knock at the Cabin Door, starring Bautista and directed by M.Knight Shyamalan. M.Knight Shyamalan. My special guest reviewer and I will be talking about spoilers, so if you want to see it first, come back and check out this episode. Is that humanity? Or is that family? Real Frank. All right, welcome back to the show, Nicole. How you doing, Nicole?
Good, I'm back.
You're back, better than ever. Better than ever. You're back. So, Knock at the Cabin Door. Did you know anything about this movie before going in to watch it? Did you watch a preview or anything?
Nothing. Nope.
Nothing. Really? That's pretty ballsy.
Yep. The only thing I read was like, what would you choose, your family or the world? This could be good.
This could be good. So could you tell our audience a summary of what the movie was about?
Okay. So the movie is about a family of three that is vacationing in a remote place in a cabin. And they get a knock at the cabin door by strangers. And the strangers are telling them that they have a choice to make to stop the world from ending. So basically, are you going to choose yourself and your family? Or are you going to, for humanity, are you going to make a sacrifice?
Yes.
And, yeah.
And, that knock at the door, when you were watching this movie, did it catch you? Did you like this movie?
I did like it.
You liked it?
I liked it. The reason why I liked it is it wasn't straightforward, right? Because they had you believe in, well, are these people for real or are they crazy? They put some doubt in your mind.
Right.
So you kind of, so you really thought about, is it possible that is this going to take a twist where they're just, this one guy is orchestrating it all and preyed on all these vulnerable people to tell them that the end of the world is coming. But then there were certain things where you're like, oh, no, because of this, no, because of that. Mm-hmm. So I found that throughout the movie, I was like, no, it's real. No, it really is the end of the world. And then other times I was like, well, maybe it's just crazy.
Yeah, it inflicted a lot of self-doubt whether to believe these people or not. These people were wacky, trying to break in, or they're just cult people or something to that regards. So you did like the movie. Was there any part in there that was your favorite?
My favorite part, my favorite part that I really liked was when they put the doubt in my mind of, okay, this guy just might be crazy. And with the first guy, where they're like, oh, wait a minute, he's the guy who harassed me at the bar.
Yeah, hit him with the beer bottle.
And yes, hit him with the beer bottle. And it was kind of on the premise of, so the two couple and their daughter, they're gay. Mm-hmm. And so there were a lot of things going on in this movie. Mm-hmm. So the two couple and the daughter is gay. So it's two gay men and their daughter. Mm-hmm. And they had an attack. So one sees the world as, okay, everybody's against me. The guy hit him with the beer bottle. It kind of has an anger issue. Right. And the other guy just kind of wants to accept everyone and just like, okay, this is what it is, and let's move on.
Yeah. So that's pretty crazy. Did you believe? This was my thing with this movie. Leonard, the big guy, Bautista.
Loved him.
Okay, a couple things here with me with that guy. First of all, when he walks up to Quinn in the beginning out of nowhere, out of the woods, right?
Oh my God, did you think like something bad?
But if I'm a little girl and I see this giant man of tattoos covered over his arms, am I going to stay there and talk to him? That's my thing.
No.
Hell no, I'm taking off and running to the cabin, right? I don't care how polite this man is. So that was one issue I had in the very beginning. Like, what kid is going to be like, all right, mister, you can help me catch these grasshoppers? No, I'm gone. I'm running like the wind. Boom. You know? Second, can you believe that he's a teacher? He's a teacher. He is a monster man as the character of having a teaching background.
Did you have any teachers like that?
Never. Never. I may not have acted up as much if I had a teacher like that could snap my neck. The man was huge. I mean, he's a teacher.
He was a dip teacher, right?
But his acting was good. I have no complaints with his acting and stuff, but the backstory of him being a teacher out of all those characters, him was the most unbelievable for me to believe that he was a teacher.
But they had to do that to put the doubt in your mind.
Right.
Later that, okay, he's the master manipulator.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
Doing it.
That's a good point. I didn't think of it like that. So that could have been M. Night Shyamalan's little trick in there to have an actor like that may bring you doubt from the standpoint of his size and physique. The other thing that was distracting to me was the floor of the cabin. Anytime they walked, boop, 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 throughout the whole movie, like they were putting an emphasis that this was a cabin, a wooden floor, and everything was loud with their steps and movement and creakiness and everything. I was getting so annoyed with that. Like, we get it, it's a cabin. Let's move on from this noise. Like, it was a lot. And I thought it was a little too much. Any part in the movie...
Spooky stuff.
Is that supposed to be the suspense stuff? The
spooky stuff, yeah.
What is there a scene in there or a part that you just hated that you just could have done without?
Some of the flashbacks.
Yeah, there was a lot of flashbacks.
I was looking at the flashbacks and like, we don't need all these flashbacks. We understand who they are. Right.
And you understand that them being a gay couple raising a daughter had challenges. You don't need the backdrop for it.
I didn't think so, no.
That's it? The flashbacks is the only thing you found annoying? The
flashback I found very annoying. I thought, oh God, is this movie going to drag on with all these flashbacks and we got to go?
Yeah. What about...
Look at all this, and I think they need to establish this, and yeah.
Okay. What was your energy while watching the movie? Were you nervous? Were you scared? Or was it suspenseful? Like, how would you explain your energy?
So it was suspenseful. And yeah, I was really thinking a lot, well, what if this? What if that? So it put me deep in thought.
How, when you're watching it, what did you think, like, how it was going to end? Like... Did you think it was going to end the way you thought? I told him we were going to have spoilers in here, so it's okay to talk about spoilers. But did you think it was going to end the way that it ended? With Eric, or was it Eric and Andrew?
Oh, I knew that was going to be the chosen one because he was, I thought,
softer.
The injured one.
Yeah, he's soft.
One.
Yeah, he's the weaker of the two.
Injured, he's got a concussion.
Yeah. He's seen signs and stuff, and his brain is already mush.
Yeah.
Another, I wanted to believe and be more scared and more suspenseful in this movie, but there's another scene that took me out of it. It's when they killed Redmond, the first guy, right? And then they turn on the TV to show the tsunami hitting and the craziness. The reporters telling the story, I would want more fear, like more believability in the reporting of the story. Like, it was like, and over here we have a tsunami and it's taking these people. Like, it was so nonchalantly the way the newscast was reporting it as he's demonstrating on the TV. Yeah. It took me right out of it. Like, if you watch news and there's a massive natural disaster, the excitement or the the feelings of pain for the people suffering that are experiencing is much more believable in those newscasters right there. Like reading lines.
Yeah, I mean, think about like watching 9/11, how that was. People were emotional. They're like, "Oh my God, I can't believe it." So yeah, that's how it should. I agree.
So that took me out of it too. As like every time he kept showing the TV, those newscasters I couldn't buy, and they're just showing planes falling from the sky, and they're just like, "Oh, look at these planes falling from the sky."
And this is another plane falling from the sky. As you see.
Yeah, 700 planes have just fallen from the sky. They're closing the airports now. Back at 6 with the weather.
You're right.
It's very weird, very strange. So I read somewhere, like after this, because I was fascinated, the colors represented, there was specific reasoning for the colors that they wore of the four characters. And it was, if supposedly Andrew, if you looked at his shirt, he had all 4 of the colors in his shirt to maybe be a hint that he was going to be the one to survive.
What do you mean, what colors?
Like he had, Leonard had a blue shirt. Sabrina, the nurse, had a yellow shirt. The cook, I think, had a blue shirt. And Ronald or Reynolds, whatever his name was, I think had a red shirt on. Signifying. No. And then if you looked at Andrew's shirt, he had like all those colors in his shirt, maybe hinting at the fact that he was the one that was going to make it out.
Could be.
Could be. So if you were in that position, you're in a cabin, someone knocks on your door, are you letting them in or are you going to fight back? First of all, to start it off.
If it's me alone there, I'm not letting them in.
No.
Hell no.
Okay.
If someone else is with me, I'd still talk through the door.
You talk to the door?
Still wouldn't let them in. Yeah.
So they get in.
I guess I.
And it's you and your friend, or you and your significant other, and they give you this whole spiel. What are you doing? Are you gonna save humanity, or are you gonna save your family? What are you picking?
I don't like either option. I don't want to I don't care like if I save humanity or not. Maybe when it's time, it's time.
Right.
Damn, I don't want to be stuck with my family.
Right, exactly, right? It's a no-win situation in reality, right?
That's hard.
Yeah. It's a challenge for sure. You know, you think about it. All right, so they save humanity. The world's fucked up now. It's a mess, right? From all the natural disaster and damage, right? The planes all crashing. Humanity's still going to be a mess.
And then every time you're going to look back and see something bad, you're like, damn, why'd I do that?
Exactly. I saved it for this jerk, this prick, you know?
Yeah.
I sacrificed my husband for this, my significant other for this guy who just cut me off for no reason and gave me the finger.
But then if you were stuck with like just your family, someone would have to go. Right?
Well, I mean, if you're the only ones left and it is you and your family starts acting up. Cap.
Yeah, and you're like, damn, I could have had like someone else here just if they would have
exactly
themselves.
Man, it's a tough decision. I noticed too, I don't know if you watched M.Knight Shyamalan's made a bunch of these type of movies. He made Sixth Sense, Unbreakable, all those types of movies. And I've noticed a certain theme with his movies. He really uses like music as a tool in his movies for the suspenseful. So I always, when I watch his movies, I'm like, all right, I'm not going to pay attention to the stupid music because I know what he's trying to do with the music. I'm really going to pay attention to story to figure out if this is really a good story, because I think a lot of people get caught up in the suspenseful music and the way he shoots it with close-ups of their faces and stuff. Like, you notice there's a lot of close-ups, and you can see all these imperfections in people's faces as they're talking. The one thing I wasn't sure of, what do you think if there was any meaning with the girl when that scar on her lip? Do you think that was any representation or meaningful or anything? Like, it felt like it was there for a reason, the way they talked.
It was there for a reason, but I didn't pick it up.
Yeah, I don't know either. I just felt like the way it was presented to us, there had to be more of a story behind it, of some sort of message to it. I don't know. Did you notice his cameo? M.Knight Shyamalan. He always throws himself in his movies. Did you catch him?
He was probably in the diner, right?
He was when he turned on the TV the first time for the tsunami, and they interrupted. They were watching a home network talking about the chicken fryer. He was one of the guys in there talking about the chicken fryer.
Oh.
Like, it's extra crispy chicken. That was him on the TV, and then they cut to the news.
Funny.
That's it.
What did you think about the end with the song where the dad and the daughter were going back and forth, turn it on, turn it off, turn it on, turn it off?
I thought it was dumb. Like, we get it. That was a song from the flashback. You know, making you think of your lost family member. We get it. And it's a sign that, hey, you did the right thing. He's in a place and he's talking to you. Ooh, it's very sad.
Are you disappointed that's the one who gave his life, or did you want the other guy?
I really didn't have a preference.
Yeah.
I mean, it almost felt like that's the way it was going to go, like you said. Like, I never felt the other guy was going to go. And you know they're not going to kill a kid on TV or in the movies. They never kill the kid, right?
No. Right.
No, that'd be too horrific. That'd be too traumatic. So, you know, it was going to be him. They kind of, like you said, played it up, set it up. He gets the concussion. He sees the lights. He's damaged.
Yep. He's damaged. Gotta go.
He's got to go. He's got to go. All right. So, 1 out of 10. 10 being the best movie you've ever saw. 1 being the worst. What score do you give this movie?
I'm giving it a 7.
7! Wow, a solid 7, huh? You really liked it then.
I enjoyed it.
You did.
I didn't really like it, but I really enjoyed it.
All right. For me, overall, I give this movie a 3.7.
Did you say 3.7?
I sure did.
Seriously, you hated it that much?
I did, because I was annoyed with Bautista being a teacher. I know I was there for doubt, but I would never believe him. The little girl in the beginning not running away from that monster of a man and having this heart-to-heart conversation. And the stupid creaky floor drove me nuts. The floor drew me nuts. I kept focusing on the stupid floor. And then the news reporters and the TVs. It's like, if you want to, they have to be on board. I want more drama from these reporters. Had the reporters been on, maybe a little higher score. But every time they came on, I'm like, oh, man. They're ruining it. They are ruining it. And then the stupid knob at the end with the radio. Click. Oh, it's a song. He turns it off. Little girl turns it back on. Little girl turns it off. Then he turns it on, and they drive away. Like, stop playing with the dial. We get it. We got the message.
Because they were thinking about each other.
Whatever, we get it. We don't need to keep playing with the radio dial.
Do you though? Do you? Really?
But that's where I'm at. 3.
You don't think the characters are great in the movie? Good acting?
Yeah, I thought the acting was good. It was solid. The acting was good. I just have issues with a couple of things that took me out of it. For me to be all in this type of movie, I got to be in it the entire time. You know?
Okay.
I thought there was too much emphasis on the stupid floor and those stupid news reporters, right? Hey, man, I gave it a try. How about this? Are you ever going to watch this movie again?
Will I watch it again?
Mm-hmm.
No. It wasn't that good to where like you need to watch it again to pick up things you may have missed.
And that's how I feel. If I'm only going to watch it once, I'm not going to score it high because I have no desire to watch it again. I will never watch this one again.
Okay.
One and done. 3.7.
I won't watch it again, but I would recommend.
All right. M. Shyamalan. Okay, Nikki gives it a 7. I give it a 3.7. That's our review for Knock at the Cabin Door. Until next time, thanks for watching.